Hello viewers and welcome. This would be my first letter to any politicians or any celebrity that I have written so far. So this letter is for my favorite MP Dr. Shashi Tharoor. So dear Shashi Tharoor, I am not being very much delighted to write the first direct open letter to you. I have not yet written any letters of this frame to anyone. It's a tough challenge to write a letter, especially in English, to the one who is honcho of English jargon. I agree with you that you have mentioned it is on a matter that should also engage the entire public of India. But firstly, I want to engage you and to aware you after that public should also be engaged. Why should we mention and give any respect who blindly indulges to debauchery? Panditji is for the capable person and have massive support and feeble personality among the clamor. As we all know and familiar that in the parliament, even the members that there were 15 in number got only a single vote of only himself. I am writing this letter to you to ask for some simple question. I am truly eager to get a passable reply and answer from your end. I will also raise the curtain and bring you the infallible facts of Panditji, whether you are unfamiliar with the truth or playing intentionally behind the political propaganda. Lord Mountbatten appointed his wife for the Nehru, who looks like an Indian, but wearing the facade of outlandness. His identity was fawning. Obsequious also Nehru was a misdemeanor. Maladroit, who is locked with strict mischievous against India. If at that time he would have to throw out all the company, including East India, then the superfluous flow of abundant money could have stopped. At that time, throwing out and banning of East India was crucial because this company was in highlight. Nehru succeeded for hoodwinking among people of India. Most of the time he was inebriated and have idiosyncratic of a girl. And alcohol for smoking he used to go with a private plane. The stratagem as well as prevaricate personality becomes remiss and cried. Snively, who become surreptitiously PM of India. Lack of wizardry, lacquery, levity also. Machinations with our people of India, who signs a document at midnight. Even the astrologer suggested that freedom should not be taken at that particular time. The soothsayer predicted that the result can become more worsened, with that will lead to a several partition in India, and that clasps very true. But that man did not listen to anyone, even Mahatma Gandhi. I and the people of India do not understand why Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel should not have become Prime Minister, but the chauvinist, disingenuous, and by taking the help of genealogy and depravity, he preempts the position of Sardarji. The prehensile will automatically understand the sign what I mean by that. Also, I want to bring you in the light to feel the sophistry with the time may have obstructed and build the double stratum to your thinking process. The protean, sinecure, stratagem are all the characteristics of Nehru which I don't understand why you always wanted to seethe. The time has come, I and you have to expose the truth. I am neither a vindictive nor I am lampooning. I am just trying to bring out and the people of India into a lie. Into illicit, it is beyond fluxinoxyhilification. He was a snollygoster who successfully ran cagistocracy, and my scripture and verbosity are not to betray any of your principles or credo. Neither I will stop you from atavistic, but to aware you that badinage Siberiet, who flabbergasted everybody, including me, for many questions that are yet to be asked. The clandestine murder mystery of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, where the PM is in chagrin with the Netaji at the time for the PM post that are sent for Tashkent. I won't understand why, but history has fascinated many questions that everything was not fair and something apocryphal. There is something hidden from us. Let's find out the abominable truth, and it's better to become a president rather than a misanthrope. We all have to accept that some of our ancestors was pusillanimous, who unknowingly clothed the garment of presumptions and also help us to find out many indisputable incidents like suddenly disappearing of Netaji when he was at the zenith of his political career. The fame don't mind, but was more than that of Nehruji and any other politicians except Sardarji, who deserved to be the first Prime Minister of India, but that didn't happen. We should not see the truth that how profligate prevaricates as well as salacious nature who spend and deplete money of India, dawdling the system of India. Doodling the system of India, the embroilment, disingenuous and the jingoist made the PM. The enumeration will be continued in my next letter to you. That will be open, that will bring the fiasco of our ancestor who flees the country. I am a blue hackant person, so pardon me if any mistake made by me in this letter. My intention was not to hurt you in any way, to awaken you and bring in the state of sophistry. The death of Richard Rai at that time should not be any more hackant. Might you be oblivious or after knowing everything you support, we will bring more light in the hour's gate. I am very delighted throughout the whole letter. I hope a very positive response from your side. Thanks. Your truly Kabira Sinha. Signing out.